everybody, and welcome to Dormont Stadium tonight. The 500th game in the history of Highlands Rams football as the Highlands Golden Rams visit the Golden Eagles of Keystone Oaks. On the Dean, Mike Choma, John Dankich outside. This is Mike Pavlik greeting you from Dormont on a sunny, warm Friday evening.
90 degrees at game time, Mike, and never going to get out of the 80s here tonight, so we're in for a hot one.
And we are indeed. Well, we said it was the 500th game in school history, and Keystone Oaks Golden Eagles take the field dressed in their all black, and they had a big win last week against their big rival, Seton LaSalle, and Michael Dower, their big running back, was a big part of it.
Not only their big running back, Mike, the leading rusher to WPL as of today. Week 1, he went for 249 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3, 24, 44, 61. Let's throw in a 63-yard punt return, and he is a tough bookie, Mike, as you mentioned, 56-19 over Seton LaSalle in their opener. So we do have our hands full tonight just trying to contain him.
Now the Rams lost for the first time in an opening game since they lost at Hollidaysburg in 2012 last week against Plum by a score of 32-14. Plum was able to do a lot offensively, especially from the quarterback position. The Rams are going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on the quarterback.
No doubt about it, Mike, and they do have a terrific quarterback. He's a sophomore, Logan Shrub. He threw for 1,280 yards last year as a freshman, Mike. He threw for 1, ran for 1 last week, but again, with Dower, they didn't need him to pass very much. He's probably licking his chops after he saw what the Linhart did from Plum last week against the Golden Rams.
He probably is, and that's something that they'll be able to look at tonight. The Rams are going to try. Hopefully, we did that improvement from week 1 to week 2, and we talk about that because if non-conference games back-to-back, and that might be a help here with some young players.
We must say week 0 to week 1, Mike, and that was the first time we played a week 0 game. To me, it looked like our second scrimmage, and we have a lot of things to clean up, Mike, a lot of work to do, and the good news is it is not in conference. Like Keystone Oaks is tough 3-18, there's no doubt about it, but again, at least if we're going to fix things up, you'd rather do it non-conference than in conference. Highlands defers on the kick, Mike. They did it last week, and Plum marched right down the field, so that's the first thing they're going to try to clean up is doing a better job on defense.
You betcha. Well, another Highlands football season can mean only one thing. That's post-game at the Anchor Inn in Natrona Heights. Joe, Andy, and Dee continue a family tradition started by their parents way back in 1953, a great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. The original Anchor Burger was always a favorite, as well as their signature seasoned wings, served AK Valley style, full wings, not pieces. Daily specials are always available, as well as the Blue Plate special, which of course comes on a blue plate. The kitchen is open till 11, so there's plenty of time to make it to the Anchor after the game. Mike and I will be there, so don't be shy. Stop by and say hi. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard. Highlands, as the Dean said, has won the toss. They deferred the option to the second half. Keystone Oaks will put that high-powered offense on the field.
That was great alliteration, Mike. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Opening kickoff will be brought to you by Mason Elite Hoops at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Basketball training for third graders all the way up through varsity and beyond. You can find them on the web at masonelitehoops.com.
And let's see who's going to kick off tonight. Last week was a surprise, J.C. Bowser. No surprise tonight, Mike. She is out there again, and I talked to her about her form as far as getting on and off the field, and you'll notice she will head to the bench, but she kind of lingers just in case. I told her about a lot of our kickers making a lot of tackles down through the years, and as a soccer player, her basic job is to roll if necessary.
Well, Michael Dower is one of the men back. They don't have numbers on the sleeves, which is just
tough on you.
Not good. Michael Dower, number 25, and I believe that's number 10, and that is Mark Hutchin. And the ball is out. It's a bouncer, and it comes to Dower. Takes it on a hop at the 18-yard line. Out over the 20, the 25, up over the 30, and down to the 32-yard line. Caleb Radishak and number 68, and that is Nathan Riddell make the stop. So it'll be first down Keystone Oaks on their 32.
And on defense, Mike, the Golden Rams will start Max Weston at the left end, Joaquin Roman at the left tackle. Right tackle is 50, Jermaine Nelson. The right end is 68, Nathan Rydell. Linebacker 33, Noah Gillette. 44, Cam Taylor. Number 8, Elijah Fondrick, replacing the injured Brock White. We'll do the secondary after this play.
First and 10, and the quarterback is Shrub. He throws it to the near side, and it's into and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Hunter Minford. Incomplete. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting.
They got you covered.
They do.
Left corner, speaking of coverage, is number 26, Johnny Kreis. Right corner is number 4, Deshaun Hawley. The safeties, number 9, Gabe Booker, and number 2, Caleb Radishak.
2nd and 10, KO at their 32. Shrub is back all day. Steps up in the pocket, is hit, and is breaking tackles. He's up over the 40, 45, 50, and finally the Rams bring him down as Radishak gets him at the Highlands 45-yard line. He should have been hit in the backfield.
Yeah, Roman had him in, not Roman, excuse me, that was number 50. Nelson had him by the waist, but you got to tackle the feet, Mike, and he didn't do it. He slipped out, and again, we mentioned him in the pregame. Great run that time by Shrub. And remember, Mike Dower, 249 yards, yet to touch the ball. The wide receivers, number 20, C.J. Morrow, 21, Tyler Rivnak, and number 2, Hunter Minford.
1st and 10, Keystone Oaks at the Highlands 45. Going to throw it to the far side of the field, and taking it on the run is Tyler Rivnak, and he's got a first down as he's pushed out of bounds at the Highlands 35-yard line.
Booker on the tackle, Mike, but not before he picked up the first down. They've got a huge offensive line, Mike. They go about 300 pounds across. Number 70 is Victor Berry. 50, Luke Garda. 74, Robert Bolt. 73 is the right guard, Christian Ernie. 72, Gavin Harris. And the tight end is number 3, Sam Tortorella.
1st and 10, they give it to Dower. His first run of the night, but the Rams are waiting for him as he takes it inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line. First contact was made by Noah Gillette, and Nathan Riddell did the finish, but it's a 4-yard pickup.
Again, 249 yards opening night against our arch rival, Seton LaSalle.
2nd and 6. Dan Timmons Painting, thanks to their help for all the starting lineups. For all your commercial and industrial painting needs, Dan's Timmons Painting Natrona Heights. They got you covered. Shrub's going to throw a little pop pass over the middle, and it's caught by Rivnak. Rivnak is brought down after he gets another first down inside the 25 and down to the Highlands 21-yard line.
Another KO first down.
Dower Mike is a senior, 5'10", 185 pounds. And I'm sure he caught a lot of coaches' attention with that performance last week.
1st and 10 at the Highlands 21. And Shrub is back. Fires it to the far side of the field. This is caught by the senior, C.J. Morrow. And Morrow is going to be stopped inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
I know it's showing up on the camera, but that sun is directly in our eyes. I'm going from sunglasses to binoculars to glasses. And I haven't got it right yet. I think I'm just going to stick with the sunglasses.
2nd down.
2nd down, we'll call it 3. Logan Shrub, the sophomore quarterback, 13.
Got drilled that time, Mike.
Inside, give us to Dower. He doesn't get much. He gets it down to the 14 to 13-yard line. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down.
Noah Gillette, Mike, stuck him. And when Noah hits you, you usually go down. That time Dower did. It's going to make it 3rd and short.
We'll call it 3rd and every bit of 2.
Yes.
Keystone Oaks moving right to left here in the first half, dressed in their black uniforms. The Rams in the traveling whites with the brown pants and the brown helmets. They had the gold pants last week. And Shrub turns, and they give us to Dower. Off the right side, wades his way through, gets a 1st and goal at the Highlands 5-yard line.
Number 25.
Hawley on the tackle, but not until
First down.
Dower gets the first down.
They're going to mark it at the 6. It's 1st and goal, Keystone Oaks, as they are moving it smartly here on the opening drive. Play action. Shrub's going to keep it, and Shrub's going to be hit and maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Rams diagnosed that one beautifully and able to bring Shrub down. He maybe gets a yard down to the 5.
Nelson and Roman on that stop, Mike. Does that look like a broken play to you?
No, I think it was designed. I just don't think that the blocking was there. And the Rams did a good job. They had some push up the middle that time.
2nd and 6 at the 6. 9 minutes to go, opening quarter. No score.
Dower in pistol. Now he resets. Shrub throws it. It's tipped and almost picked off. Right off the hands of his intended receiver, Tyler Rivnak, the junior. And they'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hawley broke it up, Mike, and
he did.
Bowser on the cover, number 2.
comes off the field injured, Mike.
Check that.
This will be the 11th play of the drive for Keystone Oaks.
Number 28, Jock him in to replace him, Mike.
So here go the Eagles on 3rd down, just outside the 5-yard line. Again, they go pistol. And they give us to Dower off the right side. The Rams are waiting for him. They had him for a second. He spins his way to the goal line, and they stop him short as he's finally thrown back. Elijah Fondrick was in there on the pile for the Rams. So was Riddell. The ball will be spotted. It's going to be 4th down, and the Rams are going to have a chance to stop this. It's 4th and goal at the 2.
In non-conference game, Mike, they're going to go for it. Quickly.
Last week,
they had him in the backfield.
They do. They stopped him. The Rams had stopped Plum on all 3 tries.
Noah Gillette down at the bottom, Mike.
And they stop him again.
Stop short at the 2-yard line.
And the Rams have held after a 12-play drive.
Nelson over there.
Looks similar to last week, Mike, till the end, huh?
They'll take over first.
It did. 12 plays, 67 yards, but 2 yards short. And the Rams have held at 8:13 first quarter.
Seth Cohen brings them out. Shadow of his own goal line. Let's see what he can do here. Number 14 quarterback. Shotgun, and he has Gabe Booker in the backfield with him.
And Gillette's a sidecar. They give us to Gabe. Trying to get outside. He spins. He turns. And they got him. What's the call? They're going to mark him out at the 1-yard line. It's not a safety.
Looked like they had a face mask, Mike.
Gabe Booker.
Wide receivers are number 9, Gabe Booker, 10, DJ Loveland, 26, Johnny Christ, fullback 33, Noah Gillette. Offensive line, we have 1 replacement, Mike. Noah McQuaid is out. Max Weston is in at left guard, Rydell left tackle, center Darren Hildebrand, 53. Good news, Ethan Jones is back, Mike. He may get some action tonight. Pass, he has all day.
Cohen is back, and he's going to fire it deep, and Johnny's out there. He's got it. He's at the 40, 45, 50. Keystone Oaks 40, 30, 25, 99 yards. Touchdown.
99 yards. That's a record, Mike.
And we have flags now. What do we have? We have whistles over by the Highlands bench.
Maybe it's a
get-back warning.
Get back, hopefully.
To number 26, Johnny Christ.
Cohen to Christ, 99 yards, ties a world's record.
History.
We had, remember, Seth was at Myers. Was it Seth Myers?
Not Seth Myers. He's on TV.
Yeah.
It was
Justin Myers. Justin Myers at Franklin Regional had a 99-yard touchdown run for Highlands.
He was
some years back
in the day, Mike. Yep. And that ties the record right there.
And the Rams have the lead.
How about
on
that,
a 99-yard Seth Cohen to Johnny Christ touchdown.
That piles up yardage quick for you, huh?
In a hurry.
On the island.
Gillette will snap it.
Late getting on.
Cohen will hold it. Quickly, Radishak is out there. J.C. Bowser at the post to our right, and now we have whistles.
Whistle, no play.
I guess they're going to call Radishak never got into the end zone. Set position.
They're on the line. We'll see.
Now we're going to talk it over. Here comes Seth Cohen. He's got an equipment issue, I think, Mike.
Well, he could run another holder out there. DJ Loveland was one of the... Does that mean he can't continue for this play? They're going to run Loveland out. DJ Loveland kicked in the held in the scrimmage against Hampton a couple of weeks ago.
Big job here, Mike. I was talking pregame with the PA guys. A 3-step process. 1 is getting the ball back there. 2 is putting it down. 3 is kicking it.
And it's blocked.
I had a bad feeling, Mike. DJ couldn't get it down.
But with 7:24 left in the first quarter, your score, Highlands 6, Keystone Oaks, nothing.
You know, Mike, they lost a chance for the playoffs against Leeton Cell last year. Same situation. The bobble to snap by the holder. They missed the field goal. They did not go to the playoffs. Gives us a chance to talk about the Boucher agency. Many companies can give you car insurance quotes, but only Nationwide backs it up with dedicated licensed professionals and superior claim service. Mel and John at the Boucher agency want to make sure that when you have a teen driver, you're getting the best rate possible. Make sure to call Nationwide about the young driver discount. When you compare, no one beats the Bouchers or Nationwide. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel That number is 724-224-4300, and they'll help you choose the right coverage for you. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, the Bouchers and Nationwide are on your side.
Well,
that's a great start, Mike.
2 plays, 98 yards. And a 99-yard touchdown pass from Seth Cohen to Johnny Christ goes into the Highlands record books in their 500th game.
There you go, Mike. That's a nice combination, huh?
And now we'll see if the Rams defense can... they got to be tired. They weren't out there. They weren't on the sidelines very long.
No, they weren't.
2-play drive, but you'll take it. Bowser's kick is on its way. This is Dower at the 15. Cuts it back at the 20.
Uh-oh.
Rams keeping their lanes beautifully, and Dower's hemmed in. That was a good job by the Highlands special teams. As Dower was hemmed in, and he's brought down at the 32-yard line. And that's where Keystone Oaks will start. Same place as they did the last drive. They had a 12-play drive that was snuffed out at the 2-yard line.
Gillette and Joachim on that stop, Mike, but we have a flag. Looks like some extracurriculars after the play.
Flag down.
All right, we'll see what we have. Our referee tonight is Ron Dixon. Looks like he's coming to the sidelines to discuss things with fifth-year coach Greg Perry. This is a sideline warning against Keystone Oaks, so I think each team has one now.
No yardage.
Umpires Tom Huffman. Lineman is Lee McGinnis. Line judge Mike Traver. Side judge Bill Quinn. And the field judge is Matt Pritchard.
First down, Golden Eagles on their 32. The Rams lead at 6-0, their first lead of the year.
How about that?
Shrub, the sophomore quarterback. Dower is the setback, and Shrub is back. Has time all day.
All day.
Gonna hike it deep. Got a man wide open. It's going to be caught inside the Highlands 25 and dragged down at the 20 is C.J. Morrow.
Got behind Deshaun Hawley, Mike.
Hawley on the tackle. Number 4.
48 yards.
48 yards.
Looks like we're going to see the ball in the air a lot tonight, Mike.
Tomorrow. Tonight.
Nothing doing there,
And
Mike.
First and 10, and the give is to Dower.
They're keying on him.
Off the right side, and the Rams are waiting for him. No gain for him as he just gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Noah Gillette on the bottom.
Gillette on the stop.
That's his 5th tackle already, Mike. Birdie picked Keystone Oaks 35-21. You know, Mike, they only pick one local team to win tonight. You know who that is?
No, I don't.
Kiski.
Sam trying to go 2-0?
Yeah. Got Shaler in town. Now, Shaler broke a losing
streak last week, yeah.
Against Newcastle.
2nd and 10. We have movement. It's going to be against the Rams.
A lot of pointing of fingers.
Flag down.
In that game, Mike, Newcastle committed 6 turnovers. I don't care who you are. You turn the ball over 6 times.
Yeah, you're not going to win.
Yep.
It's offside against the Rams.
5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty.
Well, that ball was beautifully thrown from Cohen to Christ. Never broke stride. And then once he got it, Mike, Johnny showed sprinter speed.
As was the pass, Shrub to Morrow.
Yes.
Just perfect. Shrub throws it to the far side. Morrow again inside the 10-yard line. He's going to have a 1st and goal as Gillette brought Morrow down.
Even these young high school quarterbacks, Mike, they throw the ball to a spot, they throw it on a break, and if that receiver is where he's supposed to be, it's going to be hard to break up. That time, Hawley made the tackle again, but 1st and goal for Keystone Oaks. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Highlands leading 6-0. Just joining us a block extra point after Johnny Christ's 99-yard touchdown reception. The difference in the game. And we got to find out what happened with Seth Cohen, Mike, on that play. Why he had to leave.
1st and goal at the 8. Shrub throws it. Oh, it's caught, and the Rams are waiting as Radishak puts the arms around the receiver, and that was Sam Tortorella, the tight end.
Fondrick also there, Mike. That one went for a loss on the play.
It is all the way back at the, let's see where they put it. Now they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal. And Shrub is back. He's in trouble. And down he goes back at the 15-yard line by Noah Gillette.
2nd sack of the year for Noah, Mike, and that's a big one, too. He's a man on fire tonight, Mike. 6 tackles already, 1 sack.
A 16-yard loss.
Wow. He was on him quick. Logan Shrub could do nothing that time, Mike.
3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, all the way back at the 24-yard line. Less than 5 to go, first quarter, 6-0 Highlands.
Go
and
for
Shrub
all.
is back again, and Taylor's got him this
Taylor
time
got him.
at the 30-yard line.
In the backfield.
Now what do you do, Mike?
Probably go for it, just throw it to the end zone.
Yep.
Scores Cameron Taylor.
2 sacks back-to-back. They brought the heat with the linebackers both times, Mike.
The only 2 sacks that they had last week were on balls that were snapped over the quarterback's head on bad snaps on
Shrub
a
is
shotgun
limping
extension.
badly,
Shrub is
Mike.
limping, yeah.
Bad.
The ball's at the 31-yard line. It's 4th and goal at the 31.
He's not going to be mobile. I bring the heat again. Cam's up there.
4th and Mount Lebanon.
Here
Shrub
he
is
comes.
back. All day.
Looking.
Steps up. Gonna run it. 30. 20. And the Rams
sure he
just
goes down.
And don't rough him.
That's right.
They didn't blow it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You got to blow the
Yeah,
whistle.
they got to blow the whistle there.
If you want to protect the kids, you got to blow the whistle. But the Rams have held again. As Shrub is stopped, the Rams defense is 5 for 5 on 4th downs this year.
Johnny Christ on that tackle, along with Joaquin Roman. Highlands takes over 1st and 10. Never had a chance to introduce the defense for Keystone Oaks. They
Brought
weren't
to
on
you
the
by
field very
Dan
long.
Timmons Painting.
They got you covered. They'll start number 50, Luke Guard at left end. Their nose tackle is 73, Christian Ernie. The right end is number 72, Gavin Harris. We'll get the rest after this play.
First down Highlands at their 25. 3:56 left first quarter. The Rams lead 6-0. Taylor's a setback. He gets the call. And the black-shirted Golden Eagles defense is there waiting for Cameron Taylor as he gets it maybe back to the line of scrimmage. In there for the Eagles is Nick Whittington, the junior right inside linebacker.
Where's number 22? The other inside linebacker, 24, Gavin Hutchinson. Outside linebackers, 25, Michael Dower. And number 6, Derek
2nd and 10.
Kerchak. Get to the secondary after this play, Mike. 2nd and 10.
Radishak and Loveland
They're
to the
blitzing.
left. And Cohen's pass is caught by Radishak, and he's going to get a few yards up to the 28-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 and bring up a 3rd and 7.
On the stop.
Looks like a passing down, and they'll have it left corner, Mark Hutchin, number 10. Right corner, 21, Tyler Rivnak. The corners and safeties are number 4, Ryan Lancaster, and 20, C.J. Morrow.
Third down for the Rams. It's their first one of the night. Less than 3 to go first quarter. Johnny Christ splits left. Loveland and Radishak to the right. 2 setbacks. And the handoff is to Booker. And Booker's going to be short. He gets over the 30 to the 31-yard line, and the Rams will have to punt.
Mike, you know how hard it is for us looking in the sun. How about a receiver trying to turn back?
Turn around. Yeah, exactly. With Highlands with the ball this direction, you bet.
Down 5.
Now, we defer. That means, do we get to pick the goal to defend?
Yeah, if you do, then they'll get the ball again. You get first choice.
Yeah.
In other
Well-
words, you take the ball, and then they'll pick the end.
So now you know why we're going.
Well, it doesn't matter. In the second half, it'll be dark.
That's what I'm saying. That wouldn't you want to?
Taylor boots it.
Keystone Oaks did the right thing throwing into the sun.
Oh, it hits.
Yep, nice bounce.
It does take a decent bounce. He had a 30-yard punt last week. This one,
Take over 1st and 10.
not going to give him very much distance on it. They're going to mark it
143.
at the 43-yard line of Keystone Oaks. So that's 19-7, a 26-yard punt. Eagles with good field position again. They start on their 43 at 1:55 left of the first quarter.
Mike, there's one change in the top 5 in 4A. Newcastle's out after losing to Shader. Beaver from our conference is in.
Beaver was one of the only 2 teams in our conference that won last week. Beaver and Blackhawk won. That was it.
Yeah, we'll go through those scores later on. But right now, 1st and 10, Keystone Oaks takes over, 1:55 to go, first quarter.
Shrub is back, and we have whistles. This could go against the Golden Eagles. It's a false start. It'll be 1st and 15. First penalty on them. Boy, did Plum have trouble last week. All the good that Plum did last week,
Lockdown.
they had 12 penalties for 131 yards.
That was the one thing that really, something they have to clean up.
Illegal procedure. False start on the Golden.
1st and 15 for the Golden Eagles on their 38-yard line. 1:53 left of the first quarter. Highlands leads at 6-0.
Statistically, Keystone Oaks has controlled things, Mike, but Highlands come back big on 2 4th downs to hold, leading 6-0.
Shrub is back.
Pressure
gets some heat on him, and he throws it. It's intercepted by Elijah Fondrick at the 44-yard line. Good pressure by Highlands that time. I think might have been Max Weston.
It was. Max Weston, 59, came in right in the face of Shrub.
And there's a flag down, so let's see what this is all about. Fondrick intercepted it. The flag's at the 43-yard line. We'll see what that is.
Pass on the tackle for KO.
So Fondrick comes up with the first interception of the year for the
Fondrick went in early last week to take Brock White's spot at the linebacker position. And Brock is out tonight again for Highlands, the freshman.
Remember, Mike, Shrub lipped off at the end of the last drive.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Highlands is going to take it back 15 yards.
That had to be after the interception.
After the interception.
Highlands penalized twice now for 20 yards.
That's the first turnover the Rams have forced. And, Dean, we talked about it in the pregame, how the Rams were going to have to get more pressure on the quarterback. They've gotten more pressure on the quarterback.
That has helped a lot. Yep, here we go, 15, but it'll be 1st and 10 from that spot. As we mentioned, Mike, Highlands' 500th game, 1968.
Yep.
This is the 51st edition of the Golden Rams in the 50th year.
The price of gas in 1968 was 34 cents a gallon.
I used to drive around refusing to pay that. I wanted $29.9 or nothing at all. I burned more gas finding $29.9.
First down, Highlands on their 41.
Here they come. Here's the heat. Quick over the middle.
By Cohen over the middle, and it's incomplete. They tried to get the middle screen to DJ Loveland, and it was off his hands. Play was there.
Yep, they read that blitz coming. Mike went right quick up to DJ, just couldn't hang on to it.
First miss by Cohen. Seth with 103 yards, 102 yards passing tonight. He had 103 last week. Of course, when you get 99 in one chunk, that kind of helps out a little. 2nd and 10 on the 41. Cohen is back. Here they come.
Pressure.
Sprints right, looks. Going to throw it deep. Jump ball, and he throws it to the popcorn vendor to the near side of the field. I think Seth just got that one out of dodge.
So set up a 3rd and 10. How hot is it tonight, Mike? The band didn't wear their uniforms.
Yeah, they're just in T-shirts over there.
Smart idea.
Yeah, I think.
You said if it's over 90 next Friday, you're coming in a T-shirt, right?
I'm doing a T-shirt. I'll wear the 50th anniversary T-shirt. That was 1-0 last year. I wore that to Blackhawk.
And guess what we're playing?
Hey.
Conference opener.
1968, Time Men of the Year. William Anders, Frank Borman, Jim Lovell. Do you know who they were?
Astronauts.
Bingo. When I was a kid, I remember Frank Borman was the head of Eastern Airlines. He did commercials.
Was it Apollo 11?
Apollo 8.
Close enough. I had the Apollo part right.
We have a timeout, and Highlands will take it. 1:35 left of the first quarter. Ron Gillette Incorporated is a registered contractor certified in PA state inspections and emissions. Call Gillette's today for all your towing, paving, excavating, hauling, demolition, and I know it might sound hard to believe, but snow removal needs.
Ouch.
Ron Gillette Inc. is fully licensed, insured, bonded, certified, and owns all of its state-of-the-art equipment. And the Gillettes are proud to enjoy an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Phones answer 24/7 and 365 days a year for emergency services. And as always, it's person to person. Call 724-226-1222 or find them on the web at RonGilletteInc.com or on Facebook, Ron Gillette Inc. Towing and More. Ron Gillette Incorporated, the AK Valley's leader in towing and services since 1955.
Highlands took that time out, Mike, but don't be surprised tonight with the heat that the referees don't call a couple
water breaks. I'm going to take one myself right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, it's 3rd and 10. Definitely going to have to go to the air.
Although the last time on 3rd and 7, they ran
a draw, yeah.
They ran a draw to Booker, so we'll see what Coach Tom Girardi and his staff have up their sleeve here. 1:35 left of the first quarter. And the Rams hit the big play early and have the lead 6-0 here at historic Dormont Stadium.
Radishak comes to the right. Christ and Loveland, top of your screen.
We were last here in 2005, and the Golden Eagles won that night 27-20. We were conference mates back in those days in the old Greater Allegheny Conference.
Yes, they were.
3rd and 10, Eagles show blitz. Cohen is back. Here they come.
There's a hold.
Sprints out, and he fires it downfield at back shoulder. Oh, and Radishak almost got a piece of it. He was covered by Hutchin, the sophomore, and if Radishak would have come back to the ball, I think he might have had a play to make there.
Highlands definitely got over the hold that time, Mike, but not called.
And that whole drive was really messed up by the unsportsmanlike after they had the interception. They could have started deep in Keystone Oaks territory, and it could have changed a lot of what they would do. They might have even been going for it on fourth down if they were in there.
Shrub looks like he's ready to go out there, Mike. In a non-conference game, would you risk that? That's your 1,000-yard passer from last year.
Taylor averaging 28 yards on 2 punts so far.
This
rugby kick looks about similar. Takes a high bounce, takes a Highlands bounce. Oh, you got to let that go, Elijah.
Yeah, why not?
You got to let that go. You don't want to pick it up there. You could have got more yards on that one. And once you catch it, you better hold on to it till you down it. So it'll be first down Keystone Oaks at their 31 with 1:17 left of the first quarter.
Shrub is going out, Mike.
And again, 28-yard punt right on his average.
The good news is, Mike, there's no returns on those rugby punts. They hang up there for a while.
Yeah, but are you good with a net of 28 every time?
No.
I think you probably want more than that. But you're right about the return. So give us the Dower. Dower's hit a beautiful play. That time by big Jeremiah Nelson, the sophomore, was in there, and he messed it up, shed the block, and made the tackle.
Nelson and Rydell on the stop that time, Mike.
Second down, 11.
Loss of 1. They're really trying to get the tempo going, Keystone Oaks.
Quick pass.
And the pass to the far side of the field is complete to
C.J.
Morrow with a marker down.
Uh-oh. 72 from Keystone Oaks, Mike. They caught him in the Highlands bench here. Look how he's pushing and taunting. So let's see what they call here.
46 seconds left of the quarter. The play carries out to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10, which would leave them about a yard short, but we'll see after they sort out the penalties here.
Gavin Harris looked like he had a mitt full of a ram as he took him out of bounds.
And the line judge is pointed backwards.
CJ's marked right at the 40. Let's see what the penalty is.
He's a post-play foul. We'll see. Again, our referee tonight is Ron Dixon.
They're back up the truck here, Mike.
He's reading a riot act, too. Dead ball. Personal foul. Defense.
So we're even on those tonight, Mike. Both
15 yards.
Penalized twice for 20 yards.
So it's third down. Down counts. So the play counts for 10, and then the penalty counts.
We'll have 16 yards to go.
All right, Mike. Highlands let it plumb off the rope a couple times on long third downs. Let's see if they can hold here.
So they'll mark it at the 25-yard line. Third down and 16 for the Golden Eagles. It was a post-play foul. Shrub, the quarterback. Here come the Rams. Shrub is back.
Steps up.
Now he's going to run it to the far side. The Rams push him out of bounds.
Nelson over there.
At the 35-yard line. He'll be short of the first down. I see Riddell in there again. He lost his shoe, Riddell did. He has to come back and get it.
Ran off out of his shoe.
Fourth down.
Still 26 seconds of the long first quarter, Mike.
It's 4th and 7.
Morrow will be in the punt.
Rams have sacked Shrub twice.
Mike, they're going for it.
They are going for it.
Wow, this is crazy. I don't think they know what down it is.
4th and 7. They may not. And now quickly Greg Perry and his staff are going to get a timeout. They weren't sure that's penalty.
It's called timeout. Why?
Maybe they had the punt team on the field.
I don't care. Let them run it.
You know, this also gives them an opportunity to decide not to.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We gave them an opportunity to figure out what down it is.
So Highlands has used 2 timeouts. They have 1 remaining, 3 left for the Golden Eagles at 26 seconds left of the first quarter. Oh, the scoreboard has third down, and the sticks have fourth.
It is fourth.
Fourth is right.
Yeah. The PA announcer went over. I think he was going over to tell the Keystone Oaks coaches.
I think they're upstairs.
A wise decision.
They're upstairs. This press box is similar to ours. It's got the hatch to get up to the roof. So
John didn't want anything to do with the roof tonight, Mike.
No. He's sharing space out there. They're all right. With our bulky monitor. So now they're going to punt.
We've been together how many years? 18. That one has been out there
25,
how many years? Yeah, 18.
So the Golden Eagles send senior C.J. Morrow back to punt it.
Now everything's right.
Gabe Booker standing back at his 30-yard line for Highlands. It's 6-0. Rams lead it. How about a return?
I still question why we took the timeout.
Here's the punt by Morrow. It's a dandy. End over end. Oh, Booker, you got to catch that. Don't touch it.
No, don't touch it now.
Now he picks it up. And he gets maybe 2 or 3 yards out to the 38-yard line. Well, Gabe got lucky that it bounced in Highlands' direction, because if that would have turned over, we could have had problems.
Good field position here all night tonight, Mike, so far. Except for the first one, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Last couple drives, though, Highlands had the ball. Should have had in their territory after the interception, but that personal foul cost us 15. Couldn't get anything going after that. Ram will come over the ball. Number 53 for the Golden Rams, Darren Hildebrand.
First down at the 38-yard line. Very successful running the ball a week ago. It'll be interesting to see if they might want to get back to some of that. Here's the give to Booker off the left side, and nothing doing there. Good job coming up from his linebacker position by Nick Whittington to trip him up in the backfield.
Nice shoestring tackle that
for a loss. No gain. Well, maybe loss of 1. And that's the end of the first quarter here at Dormont Stadium with the score. Highlands 6, Keystone Oaks nothing.
It's time to talk about the Wireless Zone. They're the largest independent Verizon Wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Ram fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters is in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza, or in Pittsburgh Mills next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. Call Natrona Heights office at 724-224-4590, or the Mills at 724-275-1154, or find a Wireless Zone store near you by simply visiting wirelesszone.com. That sun can't go down quick enough, Mike. My eyes are burning.
I'm actually all right because I'm way shorter than you.
Why golf today, Mike? And the only thing below 80 on that golf course today was my score. Actually, it was 80 right on the button.
I was going to say, was that temperature or your score?
Temperature was never under 80. My score is at 80.
I'd take 80.
Played nice round today at Murraysville. Meadowink is closing.
Let me know when you shoot your age. It could happen.
I'm 15 strokes off.
You shoot your age every round, but then you have to finish.
That's right.
Right.
All right. Highlands faces 2nd and 11 here. Second quarter action beginning. Booker to tailback.
Cohen under center, and what do we have?
Looked like they moved, Mike. Now they're calling against us.
A lot of pre-snap penalties last week, too. That's got to get cleaned up.
Yep. What happened was Keystone Oaks showed blitz, and Highlands tried to adjust to it. A lot of times they make line calls, Mike, but you can't move your hands to make the calls. You got to talk.
It's just like basketball, right? You got to talk on defense, like they say. 2nd and 16. Sprint draw handoff. Give it to Booker. Tries to cut back, and too much defense by the Golden Eagles. Michael Dower, the linebacker, the senior 25, was in there to make the play. It'll be 3rd and long for Highlands.
Nice job by number 6'2", Derek Kolak. He followed that play, Mike, closed in. Didn't give Gabe try to cut back to a running lane. Wasn't there, thanks to him. 3rd and 16. 2 to the left here. Hawley, Radishak.
Rams are in the minus in rushing here so far, and they ran for 196 last week.
Led by Gabe Booker's 88. Johnny's in the Twins right.
Cohen.
They're looking for
back. Fires. Oh, nice catch down at the turf by Johnny Christ.
And it's
a first down at the 49-yard line. Boy, to get 6'7" down that low to make that catch is very difficult.
Good hands, too. Johnny now 2 catches for 116 yards.
Johnny Christ on the reception. 1st and 10 Rams at the round 49.
That was nice, Mike.
That was beautiful.
Well done. Yep. Twins left, twins right, same formation, Mike.
First down, Highlands on their 49.
Look at that.
Rams moved early.
Yeah, got it.
They're doing that a lot. I'll tell you what, they're doing it more often than they're getting flagged for it, too.
Yeah, it seems to be. The key for the wide receiver is you watch the ball.
Another false start. Illegal procedure on the Rams.
And like, 5 yards cost us. We start out in the hole again. I was going right back to the air that time, too. Same formation for the third time. Holy Radishek, bottom of your screen. Loveland, Price, top. Looks like they moved again, right?
Short drop by Cohen. He fires. Christ takes it on the screen, gets inside the 50, gets the penalty yardage back and more down to the KO 46-yard line. Brought down by C.J. Morrow, the safety.
Pickup of 9. Make it second and about 5.
About it. Johnny having a day, 126 on 3 catches. Again, Cohen. Going to throw it. Loveland's wide open. He dropped it. DJ Loveland, bless his heart. He's got to be the sickest man in Dormont.
Mike, he had nobody within 10 yards of him. Somebody blew a coverage down there, and Loveland could have walked into the end zone. Ouch.
3rd and 5. Holy smokes. And DJ was so sure-handed a week ago.
I'd run it again. Go right back to it. It was there.
Cohen fires. Price. He has it.
Yep, he juggled.
He pulls it in, takes it down to the turf at the 38-yard line. It's first down, Highlands.
He did his juggling act that time, Mike. Pick up a 7. And they made sure that time they had Loveland, Mike. But that left Johnny open. 10 minutes to go here. Highlands on the move, leading here 6-0 in the second quarter.
At the KO 38 this time. Cohen sprints right to get out of the rush, in trouble. Comes to the near side of the field.
By Weston. Oh, baby.
And now he fires it back over the middle of Taylor, and it's too tall.
Boy, did Max
Cam was open.
laid somebody out there.
By the way, what a great throw that was by Cohen to stop and throw the ball across his body like that with plenty of mustard on it. Just overshot Taylor. And he kept him from getting sacked.
And Max Weston lit up number 6 that time. Derek Karalik. He's the one that chopped down that lane, but that time Max chopped him down.
9:34 left first half. 6-0. Highlands leads it at Keystone Oaks.
And the sun slowly sets in the west.
Setting over Banksville Road.
Thank you, Jake.
Beautiful sunset, Mike.
The stadium sits right at the top of the hill. There's not a whole lot of parking here. You got to get here earlier. Know somebody with a driveway. Cohen is back.
Over
he
the
fires
middle.
It down the middle. Oh,
What a
it's caught.
catch by Johnny Christ.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Highlands.
38 yards. Johnny is putting on a show, Mike.
38 yards. Cohen to Christ.
Again is Johnny Price.
How many yards on that one, Mike?
38.
38 for 26.
Seth Cohen's thrown for 175 already. And the Rams will try the kick.
Hopefully Cohen can stay on the field for it, Mike.
Cohen
will hold it. Gillette will snap it.
Well,
and now we have whistles again.
Whistle.
At the 9:28 mark, the Rams have scored the first 2 touchdowns and surprising the Eagles here.
Remember, they
It's
won
something interesting. They had the game that they had been looking forward to since last October, last week against Seton LaSalle, the team that knocked them out of the playoffs and their top rival. And next week they have their big conference opener at Hopewell. So you might have caught them in a sandwich here.
Yes.
Ball's down. Bowser's kick is up, and it is good. At 9:28 left first quarter, the Rams stretch the lead. Highlands 13, Keystone Oaks nothing.
Great job that time by JC. Pressure is on. She kept her concentration. Golden Rams lead here 13-0. And it is a shocker, Mike, as you mentioned, Keystone Oaks. Last week wins 56-19. But this week, they're on their toes.
Well, I have new copy for Beanie. Are you ready?
Right.
I want you to listen closely. I want to thank Lorraine and Brian Nee for the new stuff. Have you been putting off getting that much-needed work done around the house? Fixing that leaky roof or remodeling your kitchen, bathroom, or basement? Well, with football season in full swing, let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations have your home looking like new in plenty of time for that great big get-together. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E. and his crew at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or find them on Facebook for money-saving offers. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. Here's the kickoff.
Dower takes it.
Dower takes it at the 21.
Get in the lane. Look out, Mike.
Through the middle. Here he
She's
comes.
Going to have to do it. Penalty marker down.
Marker down. Bowser watches him go by. We'll see what the flag is. It's an apparent 79-yard touchdown, but let's see what the flag is.
I'm going to have to talk to JC about her tackling technique with kicking tee in hand. You got to drop that, Mike. It's coming back. Back at the 42-yard line, that marker that got a hold. Remember now, Dower ran a punt return back last week for 63 yards. And again, that was that big win against Seton LaSalle right here at Dormont Stadium. They share this stadium, Mike. Holding.
And there it is.
And that's going to show up as 10 yards, Mike, but it's really a lot more than that.
Sure was.
And Mike, you talk about Keystone Oaks Conference. They're in the Tri-County West. It's loaded. They have Aliquippa, Central Valley, and the defending PIA champ Quaker Valley. They returned 14 seniors from a team, Mike. When they were sophomores, they were 9-2. Last year, 5-4. They were disappointed. So they're counting on this year to be a big comeback year for them. But Highlands so far has sprung 13 on them real quick.
First down for the Golden Eagles on their 32-yard line. 9:14 left first half, and the handoff to Dower. Dower is hit. Oh, and another good play by big Jeremiah Nelson, who's having a big first half.
And good news, Mike, Ethan Jones on the play, too.
He'll be number 72. Yep. He's coming off right now. He had one play, but gave Riddell a blow.
He, again, injured.
Preseason.
Yep. Bad back, return in action. Good to see Ethan out there.
8 carries, 17 yards for Michael Dower.
That's a surprise, Mike.
Sure is. Shrub is back, and he throws it to the far side of the field. It's caught, and this is Rivnak.
Short tackle that time.
Sure was. Rivnak gets it to the 39-yard line. Johnny Christ was there along with Elijah Fondrick.
Fondrick got screened on that play, Mike, but he came back to help Johnny make that tackle.
It looked better than it was. It's a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 3.
So 8 minutes to go here in the second quarter. We're going to send the upset alert out, Mike. 13-0 Highlands. Oh, here comes
quickly
Taylor.
Dower gets through there.
Everybody's waiting on a whistle.
Here he comes to the near side of the field. 50, 40, and pushed out of bounds at the 35-yard line by Gabe Booker. Dower sprung for the first time tonight.
I think, Mike, they thought Taylor was offside, but there was no flag, no whistle. What's the rule? You play till you hear the whistle blows. Highlands didn't do it that time. Dower rips off a big gain.
26 yards to the Highlands 35. First down, Golden Eagles. Less than 8 to go, first half. And they give us to Dower. Wades through the middle, and the Rams have him down underneath the pile. Cam Taylor was down there for the Rams. Again, Nelson again. Short pickup down to the 32.
And the host of Rams.
Second and 6. They're going quick here.
Dower
right to the arms of Rydell.
Yeah, Rydell did a great job. He got spun around, and as he turned, Dower was coming right into him, and he basically caught him.
Nice job by Rydell. Going to set up a 3rd and short. Mike, on a hot night like this, they're going fast. They're trying to make it a game of attrition. And Highlands has 7 injured guys out tonight, so Golden Rams have to hold tough here. 3rd and 4.
4-down territory for sure for Coach Greg Perry. Dower resets. Shrub's going to run a quarterback draw. Tries to get out to the left. Gets away from one man. Jochum put the arm into him, but he gets the first down inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line. It was a quarterback draw designed, and Shrub gets the first down.
And a nice talk with Keystone Oaks coach Greg Perry. Says he's going to join us in a couple years. When I told him I haven't lost a game in 30 years, he liked that idea.
He liked that idea. First down, Golden Eagles at the Highlands 21. They were down close with their first drive, and the Rams stopped them. Dower is hit and dropped at the 22-yard line as he's brought down by big 73, Chris Dombrowski.
Chris again taking up a lot of space that time, Mike. Did a nice job with Dower. He's another senior getting some time. Mike, this we talked about, attrition. Nice to see Chris get out there, get some time in. We got a whistle.
Highlands is going to use their third and final timeout at 6:21 to go in the first half. Highlands leading it, Dean, 13-0. I have some more 1968.
Let's go.
The president was Lyndon Johnson. Who was the vice president?
Hubert Humphrey.
That is correct, and he, of course, ran for president that year against Nixon and lost. Milk was $1.07 a gallon. Eggs were 53 cents a gallon. First class postage, 6 cents, and a Big Mac was 49 cents.
People complain about postage, but Mike, if I ask you, hey, I have a brother in Memphis. I got a letter I want you to get to him. Would you mind getting in your car, driving down, just don't take it to Memphis. I want you to go to 1106, knock on a door, or ring the bell, whatever, or put it in a box, but just get it to him.
Right.
And here's 44 cents.
Right. Exactly.
It's the best value you got in the business when you think about it.
Problem is no one writes letters anymore.
That's true.
It's a rarity. My mother writes letters.
I had a pen pal for a lot of years, Mike. People don't even know what that is.
Ain't that the truth?
We would write letters back and forth. You guys out there don't know what a pen pal is.
Chrissy didn't get it either.
It happened to be my old music teacher, by the way, Mrs. Page, Bradenton, Florida.
How about that?
Yeah. Remember we went down, I told you we drove right past where she lived? All right, here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Golden Eagles. Rams are out of timeouts. Keystone Oaks has all 3 left. Shrub is going to sprint right this time. Looking, fires down to the turf. It's pulled in at the 9-yard line. Incomplete, Mike.
Incomplete. They said it hit the ground.
I think they're right, Mike. I thought the ball rolled out when he went down to catch it. He tried to secure it against the ground. That's not allowed. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Morrow was the intended receiver. You know what? They're making a point down to our left here, the Keystone Oaks people. Every close call's gone Highlands' way, and that's true. And
I'm not arguing.
No. And if you're going to win a game like this, sometimes you have to have that. 3rd and 11.
And last week, no call went our way.
Not a one. Especially all the push-offs.
Yes.
Shrub is back. Going to run it. Taylor has him. Stand him up.
They got to blow the whistle.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah.
They really do. We talk about this all the time.
Dombrowski and Jones there, Mike.
So the gain is down to the 19. It's a 3-yard pickup.
Take it a kid hurt.
4th and 8.
And Dombrowski did a great job in the last 2 plays, Mike.
And again,
they're going to go for it.
Highlands defense this year, 5 for 5 stopping opponents on 4th down. This will be the 6th one. 3rd downs haven't been so good. Shrub is back.
He's got time.
He's going to throw a screen, and it's caught by Dower.
He's the man.
Dower breaks the tackle. The 10, the 5, hit into the end zone. Touchdown, Keystone.
Penalty marker, Mike. Hold up, penalty marker.
What a great play that was.
Great draw.
They dumped the screen. The Rams were coming through, but the only way to break that one up would have been to get a hand on it. There's a flag down at the 3-yard line. Let's see what this is all about. Let's see if this wipes it out.
Pass to Michael Dower for the touchdown. Let's see if it holds.
Big discussion there with the crew of officials and some of the Highlands players trying to listen in. We haven't had any.
Nobody's indicated touchdown yet, Mike. Discussion goes on there. Let's see what they got.
Oh, here comes Ron Dixon. The face mask going to be put on the kickoff, he said. It's face mask against Highlands, and it'll be assessed on the kickoff. So the touchdown is good. And that's going to be a chance for Keystone Oaks to kick an onside kick if they want.
Now for Kenny, it goes 74 after.
So Dower on a reception for the touchdown. The holder is Minford.
They
had trouble, and he still got it through, didn't he?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, a great job by Gio Valforte to kick that one through. They had all kind of trouble with the snap, but Gio did a nice job there to get it through. And at 5:27 left first half, Highlands lead is 13-7.
That could be a big extra point, Mike.
So the touchdown's a 19-yarder. Dower from Shrub.
Chance to talk about Planet Fitness and Heights Plaza in Trona Heights. They're your home for judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for just $10 a month. I got there about 5 times this week, Mike. I was proud of myself. Open and staff 24/7. Work out at your own schedule. See a lot of familiar faces up there. Team 13 to 15 are welcome. They can join, accompanied by an adult 18 or older. Each time they visit, 16-year-olds can have their own membership. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month. Stop by Planet Fitness in Trona Heights. See them today.
So the penalty is going to mark the ball up to the 45-yard line of Highlands.
And guess what, Mike? They got the hands team out there. Seth Cohen's out there.
I would kick an onside kick.
Fondrick down there. Jockum. Hawley. Hildebrand. Johnny Christ. Isaiah Coleman. Noah Gillette. Loveland. Radishak. And deep is Gabe Booker. It's your hands team.
He's kicking it deep.
Yeah, let him go.
And that'll be a touchback, and the Rams will start first and 10 at the 20. 5:27 left first half. Highlands in the lead, 13-7.
I will take that, Mike.
Yeah, so will I at this point.
Big game tonight. Up our way, Mike. Freeport Dairy. Who'd have thunk it, huh? Dairy is loaded. They're in the Big East. Freeport, Dairy, North Catholic, and Elizabeth Forward are the teams to beat in that conference. So that big game right off the bat for Freeport.
A 10-play, 68-yard touchdown drive for Keystone Oaks that took a little over 3.5 minutes. First down for the Rams, leading 13-7. Play action. Sprinting out is Cohen, and he throws it. And it's caught. Loveland got this one out at the 32-yard line, 12 yards and a first down.
184 now for Seth. 7 for 12 so far.
Well, they get out of immediate danger anyway, out at the 32, first and 10.
Remember, Highlands doesn't have any timeouts left, though, Mike.
Right. 5 minutes to go. They will get the ball to start the second half. They deferred. Booker, outside to the right, takes a man for a ride up over the 35 to the 36-yard line. Derek Karolak really received the blow that time.
That's our longest rushing play of the night.
It is. 4 yards.
Gabe now 5 yards on 5 attempts. Cam 1 yard on 1 attempt. That's it, Mike. We've run the ball 6 times, thrown it 12. That's kind of the percentage Coach Girardi likes it. He was surprised by the rushing stats last week.
Loveland and Christ split to the near side of the field. Caleb Radishak to the top of your screen. The single setback is Gillette. Second down, 6, Highlands at their 36. 4:15 left first half. And a give is to Booker, and he's got a hole and a first down up over the 45 to the 47-yard line. Michael Dower hangs on for dear life to bring him down. First down, Highlands.
Dower on the stop. First and 10 Rams on the
That's a 12-yard pickup.
17 now for Gabe, but the clock runs at 4 minutes to go here.
I don't think Don Girardi would like nothing more than to finish this half either with the ball in their hands even, or a chance for points on the last play. Grabbing motion by Gillette, and they give it to Booker again, but they're waiting for him this time. It is Vince Polarin, number 64, a junior, making the stop. No gain.
64 is Vince Polarin. And Ryan Lancaster over there.
As you mentioned earlier, Mike will be home this Friday to play Blackhawk.
No gain, second and 10.
Northwest 9 opener.
3 minutes, 13 seconds left of the first half. Cohen is back.
Everybody.
Cohen fires down the middle, and it's incomplete.
Cohen's pass is incomplete.
Loosely intended for Loveland, I guess.
That was jailbreak.
I think he just got rid of that.
Yep.
They had a big blitz on that time, 3rd and 10.
Mike, Friday night we're going to come out in our all brand new gold uniforms. What do you see? Gold pants, gold tops, nice brown lettering.
Well, if we win tonight, I'll be coming out in gold too, because that's what I have on right now. You know how I am about these things.
That's right.
What I had on last week's to the back of the closet.
Mine is too. I got my football shirt on today. All right, big third down here, though, Mike.
Johnny Price and DJ Loveland to the near side of the field.
3rd and 10.
Radish Shack to the top. And Cohen's going to run it on the read option, and he's on his way. 35-30, and he's down to the 25-yard line.
How do you like that, Mike?
Dragged down by Mark Hutchin. He ran a little read option, and it opened up like the Red Sea for Seth Cohen.
27 yards real quick for Seth. New set of downs at the 25 3 minutes ago, Mike. And again, we got him right where we want him. Let's go.
It's the first time we've seen read option tonight. We saw it a few times last week. And you were telling me over the summer or whenever that we were going to see that some this year, more so than last. Seth can run.
Yes.
Look at those big long legs.
Movement.
Cohen is back. He fires it down there. Price.
Forget about it.
Tried to make the adjustment, but he couldn't quite get it.
There was a late flag, Mike. It had to be well after the ball left Cohen's hand.
Where is the flag?
Far side of the field. Near side at the 30-yard line.
Okay. Defensive holding you want to go with?
It's a side, Judge.
I don't know what it is then. Did you think he called? I know you saw at the top of the screen, right?
I thought there was.
It looked like Radishek might have left a little early. Now I don't know that this guy, if that's this man down here's called.
It was so late, though. Yeah.
They are calling it against Highlands, though. They're declining the penalty.
I was just picking it up.
Oh, there is no flag.
Second and 10.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't see what you saw.
To quote the great Emily Latella, never mind. 2:32 left first half.
How about a little slip screen to Gillette, Mike? Nobody's there. They never know who got on. Look at that.
Or a shovel pass.
Yep.
We've seen a few of those here. 13-7 Highlands with the ball driving here late first half at Dormont Stadium. A turn, and the give is to Booker. Finds a hole and knifes through there.
Mike,
he gets it down to about the 20 to the 19 to the 18-yard line, and he gets a good gain of 7 yards.
If you bump that out, Mike, then get up more. Third down.
Third down and 3.
Third down.
I'm going to guess the Rams will be in 4-down territory here at 2:07, clock winding, first half.
15 seconds on a play clock, Mike, but 1:57 on a big one, and that's the one they have to worry about. Down to 7 now. They got to get something going here. And guess what? Keystone Oaks band is covering up to the play clock.
The play clock, and the Rams don't have any timeouts left. Here's the give to Booker. Tries to get to the near side of the field. We got a flag down. Booker is out of bounds at the 12.
Another flag, Mike.
There's flags everywhere. There's a flag on the far side over by the sticks at the line of scrimmage. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage over here, and a flag out of bounds over here. This is plenty to sort out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be offsetting when it's all said and done.
I'm sorry, that was the 17 he went out of bounds. I said the 12. I was mistaken. That wouldn't have been enough for the first down in any event. So we'll see what our officials have for us here. 1:39 remaining. Noah Gillette over there trying to eavesdrop.
Can they call a dead ball foul and assess that, Mike?
He's calling Seth over there. Well, you can have penalties along those lines. You can have
one enforced and the other one enforced after?
Yes.
Back up, go forward?
Yes.
I think that's we might have.
Let's see.
And let's see what we got here.
Illegal formation against Highlands. After the play, dead ball, personal foul against Keystone Oaks.
Here's my question, though. If it was encroachment, why did they let the play run?
It's first down Highlands, I think. Let's see. We'll see what they do with the enforcement. He's going to explain it to Greg Perry now.
But you know what I'm saying, Mike? If there was encroachment, isn't that a dead play?
There was illegal formation.
Illegal formation. So, okay, goes back 5, comes forward 10.
We'll see if that's what they do, or one was wiped out and they take the second. The 15 could supersede the 5. It looks like that's what it is.
Yeah. And they didn't go halfway either, Mike.
They took it to the 12.
After the penalty, it's first and 10 Rams.
Okay, Mike, perfect.
At the 11.
1:39 to go. Right what you wanted, right?
Absolutely.
Score.
1:39 remaining in the half, and the Rams get the ball to start the second half. We could have our old basketball 2-for-1.
Yeah. And are we in J.C. Bowser range, Mike?
Not the way it's looking tonight.
Yeah, well, at one point.
Cohen is back, and he throws it, and Kreis is down there, turns, and
wrong
he
way.
threw it right to the post, and Johnny did a couple of turns and made me dizzy a little bit there.
I was. Watch him. I'd run that again, Mike. Got that height advantage.
Second down and 10. I'd actually want to run one to get the clock moving.
Rivnak out there with Johnny.
Did not leave any time. Kreis and Loveland split to the right. Radishak and Holly split to the left. Taylor is the personal protector. And he resets over to Cohen's left. Plenty of time on the play clock. Set this back. He looks. He fires. Incomplete. Radishak got hung up with the defensive back, and that was Morrow. It kind of knocked him off his route, and it's third down.
I had no problem with that, Mike, because you got to go over there once in a while to keep him honest. Boy, I like Johnny up on that island.
Third and 10.
I think Loveland goes in 4 yards. Johnny goes across the middle. What do you think?
I still would have liked to have run one. And this might be the play to run it. To do a running play, and then you have the fourth down play.
They could make a first down without scoring a touchdown.
Right, it's a 2. Wide side of the field to the right. Cohen is back.
Right over the middle.
Steps up, is hit, and down he goes. That isn't how I wanted to run it. It puts the ball down at the 8-yard line again. The Rams don't have any timeouts left. If I were Keystone Oaks, I'd call timeout right now to try to save some time. I don't know why they're not.
Works for me.
We got fourth down, just inside.
4th and 8.
Come on, JC, let's get those points back, kid.
Boy, the way they've been having trouble holding them out of there, I don't know about this one. This is a 27-yard field goal attempt.
Come on, JC.
Cohen is the holder.
This is big.
There's a snap. The ball is on the tee. Bowser's kick is on its way. It is no good.
Just short. Doggone it.
No good.
Dodge the bullet there, Mike.
At 41 seconds left, now Keystone Oaks will get the football with all 3 timeouts remaining.
Well, we know the range is 25.
There were, I believe, 1 minute and 12 seconds. And they let all that time go off the clock that they could have called timeout.
Yeah.
And the Rams lose yardage on that because the ball comes out to the 20.
Correct.
First down for the Eagles. They have 41 seconds. Give us to Dower. Wades through there. The Rams are waiting. Boy, they tackled the football, and Nelson almost got a hold of that football.
Nice job by Nelson.
No gain.
And Dombrowski, Mike. Chris getting a lot of playing time tonight.
2nd and 10, 22 seconds. Shrub is back. Here come the Rams. Shrub gets out of there. Now he throws it, and it's caught at the 35-yard line. That's a first down to Sam Tortorella.
Sam Tortorella, the reception.
Vondrick tapped him down.
Now they're going to call time. 15-yard pickup.
With 11 seconds to play.
11 seconds left. All that time they left go off the clock. They really did Rams a favor there.
They sure did.
Not too late. It's some 50-50.
Nice little breeze coming in now, Mike, too.
It is. The sun is set pretty much. Got a beautiful night.
Almost $600.
It was iffy. You know, the forecast was iffy for tonight earlier in the week, but don't look till Thursday. That's kind of the way I've done it. We get the home opener next week. Blackhawk will be in the Golden Ram Stadium for game number 501 in school history. Blackhawk won their first game.
Central Valley 21-7.
Beats Central Valley, and this week the Cougars have a conference game at home against the Knock Knights. That's the Rams' next two opponents.
There you go. The cycle begins.
11 seconds remaining. Keystone Oaks with 2 timeouts left.
Mentioned Blackhawk beat Central Valley. The other Northwest 8 winner was Beaver. They beat Brashear 26-8. Second half will tell you the other scores, and they're not very good for the Northwest 8 to start the year. We were a victim.
Only 2 wins, right?
At Plum. Yep, those are the 2.
The Rams need to make Shrub run around a little bit back there and knock some of that time off the clock.
Sean Hawley out here on the island.
You don't want to let anybody get behind you. Only a 6-point lead. Shrub is back. Has some time. Looking.
Throwing.
Looking. Time is down to 5 seconds. He fires it. It's dropped. It is dropped on the near side of the field by Tyler Rivnak. And a lot of time went off. We're down to 3 seconds, so this will be it, barring a penalty. We had an untimed down last week, remember?
Yes, we did. Sean Hawley, Mike, was caught in no man's land that time. With the quarterback approaching the line of scrimmage, he took that step forward.
Let's see if they run the same play Highlands ran last week in the same situation and use a wide receiver screen. Unfortunately, they don't have Johnny Christ.
He high-hurled that guy about 6 foot.
It was unbelievable. Shrub is back. Should be the last play of the
game.
And here it is. Near side of the field. And this is Whittington.
We need a tackler.
Whittington 50, 45.
There we go.
Bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Jock on a tackle. And that's going to end the first half.
And that is the end of the first half here at Dormont Stadium with the score. Highlands 13, Keystone Oaks 7. We'll be back with stats and more right after this.